Good morning mga kaguro. This morning, Sir Willie here. I will discuss to you or I will discuss on how you will use Google Form in creating a quiz. Sana makatulong especially nowadays that we are having our classes online. Okay? But before that, do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell para naman you will be notified whenever I have a new video. Okay. Let us start. First, you have to go to google.com and then click on the Google Apps and then look for Drive. Then after that, you will be asked to sign in. Okay, use another account. I will just sign in, then I will type my password. Then you have here my Google Drive. Now, there are ways on how you can create a Google form. First, you can click New and then choose Google Form and then choose a blank form. Or the other way is you can click My Drive and then choose Google Form. Then this is always the step that I am doing, so ito na rin yung gagamitin natin. Then click on a blank form. And then you will be given a blank form. And then click on the untitled form here. This is where you will put probably the title for your Google quiz or Google Form quiz. Let us say summative. Let us say this is a summative test in computer. Okay, and then just click anywhere. And then for you to have a file name for your Google Form, para po magkaroon tayo ng file name, i-click lang natin yung untitled form dito sa taas. And then you will notice na pareho yung ating title ng form saka yung ating file name. Ito po yung file name, yung summative test in computer. Ito yung makikita yung file name doon sa inyong Google Drive. Then para po ma-preview, i-click lang natin ang icon na to para makita natin kung anong itsura ng ating Google Form pagka gagamitin na ng bata, magtake na ng test. Ito na po. Now, as you will notice, sa itaas, meron po tayong summative test in computer. Ito yung heading and then followed by untitled questions. Wala pa tayong ginagawa, so wala pa po siya yung question dyan. Then, para po naman maging personal or maging somehow personalized yung ating Google Form, lagyan natin ng header or banner. Okay, we go to the edit menu or the edit mode. And then, para po maglagay ng banner, pwede po tayong gumawa ng sarili nating banner. Kung gusto niyo naman, pwede rin kayong pumili na lang doon sa mga available na banner or header dito sa Google Form. Para po makapili, just click this Customize Theme, the one that looks like a palette, and then choose an image, and then nandito na po yung mga available na banner. Kung gusto niyo yan, pwede kayong pumili dyan. Pero kung gusto niyo naman po na maging personal or customized yung inyong banner, pwede po tayong gumawa. There are two ways on how you can do the banner. Either you use a Adobe Photoshop, and then you can also use Microsoft PowerPoint. Since medyo complicated ng konti yung Adobe Photoshop, doon sa mga hindi marunong pa, then gamitin ko na lang po is Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we just click on the programs and look for Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Office here. Yon. And then open Microsoft PowerPoint. And then you will be given this blank slide. Then ang gawin lang natin is just remove this, highlight and delete, and then mag-insert lang tayo ng shapes. I will use a rectangular shape. Yan. Okay? And then ang pagka po Adobe Photoshop, you will use ang width dapat ng inyong banner is 1,600 pixels. Pagka po naman ang height niya is around 400 pixels. So, since ang gagamitin po natin, wala po tayong pixels sa Photoshop, sa PowerPoint, then i-convert po natin siya into inches. Kaya punta lang tayo sa format, then yung pong 1,600 pixels is equivalent to 6.16 inches. So, lagay po natin 6.16 inches. And then yung pong 400 pixels equivalent to 4.16 inches. So, yan po ang magiging width and height ng ating sorry po, it should be 16.6 inches, not 6.6. Okay. 16.6 inches po ang kanyang equivalent ng 1,600 pixels. Then medyo malaki yung ating rectangular bar or shape, then i-zoom na lang natin para makita natin. Now, this time, pwede nating alsin yung kanyang shape outline, just no outline. Pwede rin po natin baguhin yung kulay ng ating shape using shape fill. Then I will choose the color of our school, which is somehow a dark green or a bottle green. Then okay. Then after that, I will look for a logo of our school in Google Images. The name of our school is Olka Logo. Pwedeng PNG, pwedeng JPEG. Ito na lang po ang gamitin natin. And then copy, right-click, copy image, and then i-save muna natin siya i-paste natin siya as picture. Now, since siya ay meron siyang background na white, pwede po nating alisin yan sa Adobe Photoshop. Pero hindi na po yung concern natin. Bahala na po kayo pumili kung anong gusto nyong image. And then, lagyan po natin siya ng text. Lagyan po natin siya ng text dito. I will use the name of our school, Our Lady of Kaysasay Academy. Then, I'll make, since dark po yung ating background, I will make use of white font color, and then I will make it bigger. And I will make it bigger until mapuno po yung ating shape. Yan. Hanggang sa mapuno po yung ating shape ng ating. Yan. And then I will use Times New Roman. I will use Times New Roman here. Letter T. Times New Roman. Yan. Then I could again enter another text box for the address of our school, Taal, Batangas. And then again, I will change the font color to white and then make it bigger. Yan. Then I'll make use of Times New Roman again, and then I'll just align this. Yan. Then you already have the name of the logo of the school, the name, and the address. Then ang gagawin po natin is i-click lang natin yung image, then hold the control key of your keyboard, i-click niyo po yung text box, i-click niyo po yung another text box for the address, and then yung image, and then yung shape, and then right click, and then group po natin siya. But po i-group para po yung 4 elements, yung 3 elements natin, yung image, yung shape, at saka yung text, isa na lang po siyang element, maging 1 element na lang siya. And then after that, we right click, and then save as picture. Okay, then save ko po siya sa desktop. Halimbawa ay I will name this Google Form Banner. Okay, and then save. Then after that, nakagawa na po tayo, depende po sa design nyo, then pwede na po tayong pumunta sa ating Google Form. Let's go back to Google Form. And then, go to the edit menu or mode, and then choose an image, and then upload. Then hanapin lang po natin kung saan natin isinave yung ginawa natin. In my case, I save it on the desktop. So hanapin ko lang po sa desktop, Google Form Banner. Hanapin ko lang po yung aking picture na save. Ito po, Google Form Banner.png. Double click. And then, hintay lang po natin siyang mag-load. Yan. Then, kung hindi man po siya mag-load, okay lang. Then, we click Done. And then, dito po kasi sa part na to, pwede siyang paliitin, pwede siyang palakihin. And then, hintay lang po natin. And then, automatically, yon, nandun na po yung ating banner. Then, pag na-preview po natin siya, yan, kanina po, summative test lang makikita natin. This time, personalized na po yung ating Google Form. May banner na tayo. So, bahala na po kayo mag-design kung anong gusto ninyong maging itsura ng inyong banner. Okay. Now, after that, dito po tayo, then, iseset na po natin, gagawin na po natin na quiz ang Google Form na ito. So, punta po tayo sa settings, click this bar, this icon, settings, and then, i-click nyo lang po yung, if you want to collect the addresses of the respondents, pwede mo yung i-activate yan. Kung gusto nyo pong respondent to edit after submit, summary, click nyo lang po. But in my case po, I'm just using limit to one response. Para po, ang estudyante, isang beses lang siyang pwedeng kumuha using a particular Google account. Okay, kung gusto niyo po naman paulit-ulit, halimbawa, formative po siya, pwedeng paulit-ulit niyang kuhanin, hindi, wag niyo pong i-uncheck niyo po itong limit to one response. Then, let's go to presentation. Kung gusto niyo po ay makita mo yung progress bar ng bata, kung ilan na ba yung nasasagutan ng bata sa inyong test, then i-click niyo po yan. In my case po, I'm just using shuffle question bar, question order. Para po, every time that they open the Google form, iba-iba po yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga test items natin. Okay? Pero huwag po kayo mag-alala kasi yung po, baka po isipin nyo na yung multiple test, yung item sa multiple choice ay mapupunta sa true or false. Hindi naman po. Ang nare-reshuffle lang po ay within the test type. Halimbawa, lahat po ng multiple choice, nare-reshuffle siya. Lahat ng true or false, nare-reshuffle. Lahat ng identification, nare-reshuffle. Pero hindi po siya lumilipat ng ibang test type. Then, let's go to quizzes. And then, gawin po natin siyang make this a quiz. Yan. Then, immediately after each submission, magkakaroon na po ng remark kung gusto nyo. Then, miss question. Gusto nyo makita ng bata kung anong hindi niya nasagutan. Pwede pong activate nyo yan. Kung gusto nyo pong makita ng bata kung ano yung tamang sagot doon sa mga mali niyang sagot, ay di pwede pong correct answer. But in my case po, hindi ko po ipinapakita yan kasi baka po masabi doon, especially pag yan po ay summative or periodical, kasi baka po masabi dun sa ibang ka-eskwela kung anong tamang sagot. So, pwede po yung point values, okay lang po yan para makita nila kung ilang point ba yun, 1 point ba, 2 points ba, or 3 points ba. And then, it's now time to save your settings. I-save na po natin. Okay. Then, after that, click on Untitled Question, and then, kailangan po ay i-require natin ang bata na isulat niya yung i-type niya yung kanyang name and section. Para po, kasi whenever, pagka po ito ay dinownload nyo in Excel format, ito po ay halo-halo ang mga bata, ang section. So, ang gagawin po natin, kailangan pong required natin ang bata na mag-type siya ng kanyang section and full name. So, lagyan po natin dito ng full name. Yan. And then, instead of multiple choice, make it short answer. And then, go to answer key. And then, since wala naman pong point para sa full name, gawin natin itong 0. Set po natin to 0. And then, done. And since, sabi ko nga po kanina, required ang bata na mag-type ng full name. Ibig sabihin, hindi po siya makakapag-submit ng kanyang test hanggat hindi siya nagtatype ng full name. So, we will make the required button here active. Yon, kailangan po naka-active siya. So, as you will notice here po, hindi nyo kailangan mag-save kasi every time that you did something in your Google form, automatically nagse-save po yan. Now, then let's go to section. Then add po tayo ng question. Add question doon sa right corner. And then, gawan po natin ito. Gamitin natin section naman to. Section. And then, do the same like what you did in the full name. Sa multiple choice, short answer. Then, i-require natin. And then, answer key, make it 0 point. Yan. And then, done. Then, kapag po pre-review natin to, pag pre-review natin, you will notice na yon, meron na po tayong required po ang bata na mag-type ng kanyang full name at kanyang section. Now, since ito po ay naka-random, randomize po yung section, yung kanyang test. Pwede pong pag inopen nyo, pwedeng mauna yung section, mauna yung full name. Okay? Kasi naka-randomize po siya. Then let's go back to edit menu or edit mode. Then magsimula na po tayong gumawa ng ating first type of test. Halimbawa po, para po makagawa ng another section, click po natin itong add section. Yan. Then dito po sa untitled section, lagyan po natin, halimbawa, multiple choice. Lagyan po natin siya ng direction. Direction. Choose the correct answer by clicking the appropriate button. Yan. Then, if you have additional direction, pwede nyo pong lagyan dito sa description another additional direction. Okay, after that, it is now time for us to add question inside the test type multiple choice. Then, add question po tayo dito, add question. Yan. And then, gawa na po tayo ng question. Halimbawa, part of the computer used to type. Part of the computer used to type. And then, since it is a multiple choice, just leave the multiple choice there. And then, first, we go to option 1, possible answer. Okay? Then, just click on answer key here, answer key, and then possible answer for option 1. Sorry for that. Just click the possible answer here. Halimbawa ay CPU. First option, first possible answer. Then, halimbawa ay keyboard. And then, halimbawa ay mouse. And then, halimbawa ay speaker. Yan. Then, all you have to do now, since you already have 4 answers or 4 choices, then you can click on the answer key and then click on the correct answer here, which is keyboard. Then, done. Then, done. Make sure it is 1 point. Done. And then, you already have your first question there. Okay? Now, if you want, let us preview first. Preview muna natin. Then, since required to, we cannot go to the first question without typing the name. Let us say we type the name. Yan. And then next. And then yun, ito yung ating first question. Okay? Then after that, we just click on whatever answer we have and then submit kasi isa pa lang yung ating question. Kung maraming question yan, then another question will appear. Okay, this is what I am telling you about. Go back to edit mode and then add another question. Then to add another question, just click add question here and then you will add another question there. Okay? Halimbawa ay part of the computer that displays different programs. Yan. Part of the computer that displays different programs or images. Yan. Then option 1, we have halimbawa ay mouse. Then option 2, we have keyboard. No need to put letter A or letter B in the options. Then option 3, let us say monitor. Then option 4, CPU. Yan. And then, after you have the 4 choices, answer key, and then the answer is monitor, then make sure it is 1 point, and then done. Okay? Then when you preview this, pag nag-preview po tayo, okay, type the name. I'll just type po para makapunta tayo sa next section, the next, and then you will have here the 2 questions. Okay? Then pag gagawin po na estudyante, mag-click lang siya kung anong kanyang question, and then ang kanyang answers, and then submit. Okay? Ganyan po ang magiging itsura niyan. Now, let's go now to the next type of question, type of test. Kung halimbawa po, ang type of test nyo ay, halimbawa ay true or false, di ganun po ulit, add section, yan, and then dito po ilalagay natin ulit yung direction. Halimbawa ay choose, determine whether the following statements determine whether the following statements is true or false. Then click the appropriate button. Yan. Then next, add question na po tayo, plus add question, and then gawa po tayo. First question natin computer is an electronic device. Yan. Then, of course, multiple choice pa rin kasi true or false tayo. Then we have here, the first option is true. Then the second option is false. Yan. And then, answer key. Then, of course, it is an electronic device. So, click true. Then, make sure it is 1 point. Or, depende na po sa inyo kung anong ilang points ang gusto nyo. Pero in my case, lagi pong 1 point lang ang multiple choice and true or false. Then, done. Okay? Ganun po ulit. Kung if you want to add another question, then plus po ulit tayo. Add question. Halimbawa ay mouse is used to input codes in the computer. Yan, mouse is used to input codes in the computer. Then of course, meron po ulit tayong true and then false. Then multiple choice, then answer key, then of course it is false, then done. Now, yung pong required, nasa sa inyo na po yan. Kung gusto niyo pong ang bata ay sagutan lahat, to force a student to answer all the items in the test, i-required nyo po. Pero kung gusto niyo po naman, mayroon talagang hindi alam ang bata na okay lang na mag-blank siya or mag-leave siya ng isang test item, di huwag nyo po siyang i-require. So, dalawa na po yung ating test type. Okay? Type lang po ako ng name and section and name, then next. Then, ito na po, space program, monitor. Then, naka-shuffle na po siya. Kanina, nauna po yung ito. Then, you have keyboard. And then, after that, you have next. Bago nyo po makita ng bata yung true or false. Then, you have true. Then, you have false. And then, when you submit, hindi ko lang po i-submit kasi naka-limit to one response po tayo. Pag naka-submit po tayo, hindi na po tayo pwede mag-submit ulit. Okay? Yan, ganyan lang po. Now, what about naman po, halimbawa, next type of test kayo ay identification. Then, ilalagay nyo lang po dito, add section ulit tayo. Then, ilagay po natin sa untitled section ay direction. Identify what is being asked in the following statements. In my case po, nilalagyan ko po siya ng ng another direction or additional direction para po sigurado estudyante ko anong gagawin niya. In my case po, lalagyan ko ng use small letters in typing your answers. Kahit po kasi minsan may ganyan na ang bata nagtatype pa rin ng capital or other pinagsasalat capital, pero at least meron po tayo maliwanag po sa direction natin na kailangan ay all small letters. Okay? Then gagawin po natin ngayon is first we have the first item, then add question po ulit. Add question, halimbawa ay the part of computer that is used to select different features. Then, since ito po ay identification, ang gagamitin po natin ay short answer. Kung ito po naman ay essay, ang gagamitin nyo po ay paragraph. Kung essay po. Kaya lang po ang essay, hindi po siya auto-check. Ibig sabihin, kayo po ang mag-check on your own. Ibabasahin nyo po talaga. Okay? Then, dito po, short answer. Then, ilalagay nyo po, then answer key. Make sure it is 1 point. Yan. Then, ilalagay nyo po yung correct answer. Halimbawa po ay mouse. Then, baka po ang bata ay magsimula sa capital letter. Lagyan po natin ng capital letter na M. Baka po ang bata ay mag-type lahat ng capital letter. Kaya po, i-capital. Ibig sabihin po, kahit po alin ang isagot ng bata dito sa tatlong ito, tatama po siya. Then, mark all other answer incorrect. Okay, then, done. Yan na po yung ating Google test, Google quiz na tatlo po yung ating type of test. We have multiple choice, we have true or false, and then we have identification. Then, itry po natin, i-preview natin, and then let us say I'll type Lito, and then my section is Saint Mark, and then next. Halimbawa po ay displays, you have monitor, then part of the monitor used to type, keyboard, ito po yung ating multiple choice, then click next para po makaproceed tayo sa ating next type of test, which is true or false, and then true, then next, then ito po yung ating identification type, we have, then I will type mouse, and then I'll click submit, and then I'll view the score. And then yung po, 5 out of 5. Kasi tama po lahat yung ating sinagot. Okay. Now, since meron na po tayong sumagot na isa, then makikita mo sa responses, meron po tayong one response dito. And then dito po makita kung ilan po yung total points ng ating test na ginawa. Then, para po makita natin in Excel format, yung ating mga responses, i-click lang po natin yung responses. And then, dito na po makikita natin yung mga nagsagot na, yan, yung mga tamang sagot, parang analytics po ito. And then, click lang po natin ito, create spreadsheet, yan, and then create new spreadsheet, then create po tayo, and then automatically, kapag nakapag-create po tayo, lalabas po dito yung sagot, yung mga respondent nyo. Kung kailan nag-take ng test, kung anong score, anong full name, then yan po ang kanyang mga sagot. And don't worry po, every time na may kumuha po ng test dyan, lagi po yung mag-a-update. Basta po mo kumuha ng test, pwede po siyang mag-a-update at mag-a-update po siya. Now, if you do not want, let us say, ayaw mo nang may kumuha ng test, hindi na, kasi tapos na yung time na binigay mo, ayaw mo nang may kumuha ng test, pwede niyo pong itong accepting responses, pwede mo siyang i-deactivate. Yan. Kaya po, wala na pong makakakuha ng test na ginawa nyo. Or, another way po, ito pong form, halimbawa, mag-add-on kayo, add-ons. Para po makapag-add-ons kayo, i-click nyo lang ito, more, then add-ons, then, i-type lang po natin dito, i-choose po natin itong form limiter. I-click po natin siya, then, kaya lang po may naka-install na po ako, pero sa inyo po, in case na first time yung gagamitin, then install nyo po, then next lang naman po yan. Okay, then pag po may form limiter na kayo, ito po yung gagawin, form limiter, kiklik nyo lang po, pag na-add nyo na, pag na-install nyo na, form limiter, wait lang po. Siguro kailangan mo nating i-uninstall to. Add-ons. Kasi nakigamit lang po ako ng computer kaya hindi ko po alam kung na-install properly ito. i-install po natin. Then, install natin. Continue. Then, mag-sign in lang po tayo. Click lang po natin yung ating account. Then, allow. And then, naka-install na po yon, done. And then, naka-install na po yung ating form limiter. Yan, ang gagawin po natin, pag-click po natin ng form limiter, doon sa add-ons, lalabas po ito, then select lang po natin, limbawa, date and time. Kung date and time, pwede po kayo mag-specify. Hanggang kailan nyo pwedeng i-allow ang bata na kumuha ng test. Kung number of responses naman po, halimbawa ay ilagay nyo doon 100 respondents, pag naka 100, automatically po, mag-o-off na po yung inyong form. Hindi na po siya pwedeng, wala na pong pwedeng kumuha ng test nyo. Din po spreadsheet cell values, yung pong sa Excel, lalagyan nyo ng formula or parang specific formula kung kailan nyo lang hanggang saan lang siya pwedeng kuhanin yung test. Ito po sa date and time, try natin. Select lang po tayo ng date, halimbawa ngayon, 28. And then, ano pong time, halimbawa po hanggang alas 5 lang ng hapon, 5 p.m. Yan, then iset nyo po. Then, ang test nyo po ay pwede lang, then save and enable. Then, ang test nyo po ay hanggang pwedeng kuhanin lang ngayon hanggang mamayang alas 5 ng hapon. After 5 o'clock po in the afternoon, hindi na po siya pwedeng kuhanin. Then, kung gusto nyo po namang i-disable yung isinet nyo, disable nyo lang po dito, automatic, on na ulit yung inyong Google Form or Google Form Quiz. Kaya lang po ang paggawa ng or paggamit ng form limiter. Now, halimbawa naman po ay may ka-team teach kayo, baka isipin nyo, ay pareho ba kaming gagawa ng quiz? Kahit pareho kami ng itinuturo? Hindi po. Punta lang po kayo sa Google Drive nyo. Ito po yung inyong, halimbawa ito po yung form nyo. Right-click nyo lang po and then share. And then, i-click nyo lang po yung pangalan ng tao, yung email address ng tao na gusto nyong i-sharean, and automatically, after po na maklik nyo yung okay, may kopya na rin po siya. Now, paano po naman natin ibibigay sa estudyante yung link para makakuha siya ng test? Pwede pong ilagay nyo sa website, kung may website kayo, or pwede pong sa GC. Now, make sure lang po na ibibigay nyong link ay yung preview. Kaya ipi-preview po natin siya. Then, ito lang po. Already naka-respond na po ako. So, in my case, aalisin ko po muna yung limit to one response para magawa ko po ulit. Kasi nga po, pag isang beses lang, isang Gmail. So, print nyo lang po, preview nyo lang, and then ito po yung ibibigay nyong link sa bata. Ano pong technique dyan para sigurado kayo, make sure po nasa dulo ay view form na text. Kasi po, pag nasa edit mode kayo, ang nasa dulo po ay edit. Baka po maibigay nyo ito, papasok po siya sa, ma-edit niya po yung inyong test, or hindi siya makakakuha ng test. Kaya make sure po na ito yung view form na link ang maibibigay nyo sa bata. And then, again, every time that you will, or somebody get the test, automatic ito po ay papasok dun sa ating Excel. Sorry, hindi pala ito yung ating Excel. Papasok po sa Excel na ginawa natin kanina. So, alam nyo po na may record nyo na ng madali yung inyong mga scores ng mga bata. Okay? Hopefully, nakatulong po yung video na to para makagawa kayo ng form, Google as quiz, and then personalize kasi pwede tayong gumawa ng ating banner. Okay, hanggang dito na lang po and thank you po sa panonood nyo.